guys, you're looking at Alice the Wanderer, new Alice in Wonderland themed legendary champion for free. All players, all you got to do is start logging in 7 days starting on January 8th. Today, we're going to reveal her kit, and I want to tell you guys why I feel like a lot of people are missing. A lot of people are on the fence about this champion, but I think she's going to be absolutely everywhere. One of the more predominant PvP champions inside the game, maybe even beyond that. I just want to start out by saying, look at these aesthetics, man. They kill it with the designs here. We get the March hair in the back. I think she looks amazing. Amazing. She fits the Sacred Order kind of vibe as well. But man, they really knocked it out of the park here with this character design. Let's take a look at her kit. Before that, just 10 seconds, guys. It strikes me that now on second accounts, brand new accounts, you want to start another adventure and raid, you can take advantage of the Monkey King promo code, my download link for Ugo and Tagore. Ugo right away, Tagore after level 15, and get Alice in Wonderland all on a new account. So 2 legendaries and 2 of the best epics in the game. Ugo, Tagore, Monkey King promo code, and then Alice by logging in 7 days, so take advantage if you want to. All right, so now I want to tell you why I think she's going to be an absolute menace inside the game. You're going to see her all over the live arena, all over arena. You're going to see her all over the place. First, everybody's going to have her in 2. After some underwhelming login champions, we're talking about Skeletor and Adolin. Alice is a massive step in the right direction. Clearly a lot better than those champions, at least in my opinion. Let's start with the A1. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Extra hit if the target has any active skills on cooldown, so 3 hitter potentially. Each hit has a 100% chance when booked of decreasing the duration of a random buff on the target by 1 per turn. Obviously, that is polymorph proof. Very, capable A1 ability. Nice to have. It provides extra utility, and it can be, again, very effective, especially in the arena. On the A2, an AoE attack, when booked, 100% chance to increase the cooldown of all enemy skills by 2 turns. Okay? So that's like a Basher type ability and a Lika type ability. Then has a 100% chance when booked of decreasing each target's turn meter by 15%. If at least one of the target skills has its cooldown increased to the max, decrease the turn meter by 30% instead. So now she's a mini warlord, so better than an Alika and a Basher, but now she's got a little bit of a warlord vibe to her A2 ability. Instead of a full lockout, obviously it's 2 turns. If you can get a full lockout on a 2 turn, then you get that 30% turn meter reduction. It's a great opening move, a great control move for the majority of players, especially if you're lacking a warlord or Yameko or a Crixia inside the arena. Now let's move on to her Queen Slayer A3 ability. This one, just like all of her skills to some extent, but this one especially, we need to see those multipliers. I have a hunch that they're going to be pretty solid. Attack one enemy will ignore 20% of the target's defense. If the initial target is killed, also attacks the enemy with the lowest HP and also ignores 20% of the target's defense. So nice little surplus damage. I like the ability, but we're really going to have to see how hard it hits. But then check out her passive. All right, so her passive. The passive effect of her passive is always active. The active effect of her passive is on a 3-turn cooldown, okay? So the passive effect, whenever this champion attacks, inflicts 3% bonus damage to each target for each turn remaining on all of their skill cooldowns. You add them all up, all the cooldowns, and you get that bonus damage. Very nice, very unique. We've never seen a champion with any skill like that. So basically, almost always existing extra damage in most cases, right? Then the active effect. This is on a 3-turn cooldown. Resets the cooldown of one of those champion skills each time they kill an enemy. Occurs once per skill. This is nasty. This allows you to go in and lock out. If you kill somebody, you can go in and lock out again, potentially, because you don't have the A3 off cooldown. A lot of people are hating on this champion, and I don't really understand why, because I'm like 3 hours late with the news here. I don't understand why. Everybody's going to have a lockout, and even like the weakest part of her kit that is only a 2-turn lockout, you can get back to that lockout just by killing somebody, and even worst case scenario, if her multipliers absolutely suck, all of a sudden everybody in the game has a very competent lockout champion with ignore defense. That's really solid with an A1 that again can reduce the buff duration, polymorph proof. Everything in her kit is polymorph proof as well, notably there. Even, she has turn meter, she has lockouts, she has reduction, so she's made to counter the meta in a lot of ways. I think she's so much better than most people are giving her credit for. I've seen very lackluster reviews across the board, but even a couple endgame players that I've been talking to are like, hey, she hits hard enough, She could be even used endgame because I love that TikTok synergy with her A2 ability. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? Let me know in the comments below. Much more info. I'm sure there'll be like promo codes alongside of this event. So make sure you subscribe here, stay tuned, and I'll have all of that information as well as the new fusion and everything else coming at you guys very, very soon. Much love. And as always, take care, guys.